does not include dealer upcharge. Undercutting, loss proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
Special Olympics of Marion County is holding 2 fundraising events that will delight NFL fans.
Miami Dolphins running back Don Nottingham, also known as the Human Bowling Ball, has announced that over a dozen of his NFL buddies will be participating in 2 Special Olympics fundraisers in Marion County.
The first is on Friday, October 3rd from 6 till 10 p.m. at Jumbo Lair.
It's a dinner complete with an open bar and decadent desserts and an opportunity to chat and hang out with some of professional football's biggest stars.
Then on Saturday, October 4th, the NFL champions will play golf at a tournament in Silver Spring Shores with an after-game bash with fans at the 19th hole.
To learn more or to get tickets for either event, call Maria Roman at 352-462-0380.
This message brought to you by your friends here at The Source, WOCA. All right. 25 minutes now before 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Well, thank you for tuning in this Thursday morning. You know, it's 66 degrees out there right now, Robin.
Yeah, it feels great.
66 degrees. The coldest morning we've had in months. The coolest morning. I know those who are visiting from up north say, are you guys kidding? This is not cold. But we get excited around here when it drops below 70. All right, yesterday evening, we went to a meeting with the folks who are trying to put together 2 really amazing events in our community to help support Special Olympics. Both of those events will include some famous superstars from Super Bowls from the NFL. Don Nottingham is working with Maria Roman, and Maria is on the phone. And Maria is with Special Olympics. She volunteers. She doesn't get paid to do Special Olympics. I guess we didn't know that until last night, but I kind of suspected it actually. But anyway, so she had told us a few weeks ago that the office that she had been working out of for Special Olympics was no longer available to her, and I don't know the hierarchy behind that, and that's not important. What's important is that she was now looking for a new office. And when she told us about it, it was like one of those moments where, gosh, I got to rack my brain. Do I know anybody that might have an open space or something, anything? Well, obviously, she's been racking her brain on this more than we have. And so she told us this amazing story of how she was on her computer and Craigslist popped up without her even doing anything. It just popped up, and right in front of her was a listing for an available office space in Marion County, in Ocala. Okay. So one thing led to another. Maria, I know you listen. I'm trying to just cut through the chase here a little bit and then let you finish it. So then she went looking to find this, but she had to go get her son from school. Her son Jasper, who we've met also, who is a Special Olympian, who is with
equestrian
and bowling, etc.
Track, I think.
So she goes to get him, and she forgets to take the paper with the phone number and then everything, with the address, and the phone number somehow disappears off of her phone, and la 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 la. Maria Roman is on the phone. Yeah, I heard her talking to you before we did this, and it sounds like she's not a morning person. So I'm a little bit afraid to say hi. Hi, Maria. Good morning, Maria.
Good morning.
You're a little lady, but I have a feeling you could knock me out.
Yeah.
How are you?
Good morning.
Good morning, Maria. How are you?
Yes, ready to work.
Maria's wonderful.
Are you at home? Did we get you at home?
Yes. I'm getting
okay,
prepared.
So last night while we were with you at the meeting for Special Olympics, downtown Ocala, they were having a prayer vigil to stop the violence and the drive-by shootings.
Right, yeah.
And so while they were praying, you were telling us an answer to prayer of sorts. You found some office space, right?
Correct.
All right.
Yeah, we're in the works now.
In the works, and I know you don't want to jinx it by giving out too much information, but tell the story. See, that's a superstition. Don't worry about superstitious stuff. It's
well, I'm not very superstitious, but this was all, like I told people, I said, oh, this is too good to be true, but, it happens, and, I don't know how it happens, but somehow I got lost while looking for this place. Lost but found, I guess.
So tell the story. You were looking for the place because you forgot the address that you got off of.
I forgot the address, and I keep on driving, and on my mind it's only 3rd Third Street or Third Avenue is what I'm looking for.
Right.
So I continued driving on 14, trying to find this place. And I reached Watula, and I said, there's no numbers anymore, But somehow I keep on driving until I saw First Street. I said, First Avenue. I said, there you go. It started with number again. So it goes 1, 2, 3, and I found the Third Avenue. And it's in the corner of, Silver Springs. I said, well, this must be the place, because he said it's in the corner of Silver Springs, but, on my mind it's Third Avenue. So I stood there for a while looking for rental space, and I couldn't find anything. I saw this, a sign says management only, but development something. So I knock on the door, there's no one answering. And somehow when I get back to go back to my car, this gentleman walk out, and he asked me who I was looking for, and I said I was looking for a guy named John, and he said, I'm John, but I'm not the one you're looking for.
Oh man.
And I said, well, I was supposed to be directed to this building that's for rent, and he said, well, why don't you come in and I'll call John for you. And I look at him, and it's kind of weird, but, and he was looking at me.
Yeah. Come on in, and I'll call the other John. Yeah.
Yeah. So he called John, and he said, I think this lady is looking for you for the rental. And he didn't tell me who it was. He could just keep on talking. And I said, well, how much is the rental? And he didn't say anything. He said, well, why don't you look at it first? And I said, well, if it's something that we can't afford, I said, I better not waste my time and your time. And he said, well, let me see what business do you do? And I said, well, we do, I'm for Special Olympics looking for a place. And I told him, we don't have an office space right now. We're kind of, part of it is in my house. And, I explained to him.
Right.
So anyway, he go, okay. He said, so how much, do you get paid for a special? I said, no, I'm a volunteer, and most of us are volunteer. I mean, all of us here in Marion County is volunteer. He said, well, maybe I could help you out. And so, well, come on down. He said, in other words, he said, come on down, I'll show you the building. I'll bring you to John, the other John.
To bring it to the other John. Right.
I love this story.
So we drove to Silver Springs, and, and on my mind, I said, what's going on? So anyway, we looked at the building, and I saw it, and, to my amazement, it's the building that I've been driving to for the last 2 nights. And I said, this is something that kind of eerie to me, because I said, this building, I sat here last night, and I said, I wish we could have this building.
Sat in the parking lot and said, I wish we could have this building.
Wow.
For a couple nights, yeah.
And, right. And he said, well, come on down. Maybe, might be the building for you. So we walked through, and, he didn't tell me who he was, All I know is John. And to my mind, I'm already playing with, oh, my God, this is so amazing. But again, I said, I can't afford it. And then said, well, maybe for your office, he said, I could give you this, and all, we could make arrangement. It's something that you can afford. And he said, I'm not going to rent it out to anyone. You can have it. And I look at him, I said, are you serious?
Wow.
Oh, wow. Oh, gosh.
And he said, yeah. And he said, well, I'm John. I'm the owner. So, and the other John was just staring. It's like, I said, well, I guess you're meant to be lost.
Isn't that weird? That's amazing.
Gives me chills.
Maria, can you tell
because,
Go ahead.
I mean, the difference is, it's off 36th Avenue, and I went all the way downtown,
Right.
for no reason at all.
Right, all the way downtown. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I just passed it, on the way there, because I came from 36th Avenue, and I passed it, I keep driving, and I stop on where this wonderful guy is. And I said, "Are you serious?" I said, "What's the catch?" And he said, "No catch."
Wow.
I just want to help you.
That is amazing.
Gave you the
And
building.
he
That
said,
is so wonderful.
Maria, there was a part
I
of
believe in what you do.
there was a part of your story when you told it last night that both Robin and I talked about after we got back to the car, and it's the part about Jasper hugging the guy. I can't remember which.
Yeah. He was like kind of, I mean, Jasper usually, you've known Jasper. He's kind of shy the first time, and he's talking about the guy about the Halloween and stuff, and it so happened he was doing Halloween stuff, and he said, "Oh, I want you to bring your son there." I mean, he had to do it, and Jasper just, kind of feel up.
Isn't that
with him. Usually he's, the first time he sees people,
yeah.
he hides or he doesn't do
right.
anything.
How old is Jasper, by the way?
Jasper is 13.
13. So we thought that was maybe some like sometimes when you see special needs kids, you think, well, maybe they've got something extra that we don't have, even though they have special needs. Maybe he had a sixth sense about this guy.
Well, yeah, like I said, when Jasper feels at ease with somebody, I kind of feel good about it sometimes because I know he is very careful with strangers. He's got strangers inside.
Right.
It takes him a while to.
Well, thank you for allowing us to call you this early in the morning.
Yeah.
You definitely do not sound like a morning lady. You do. You sound
No.
Did we wake you up?
No, I've been awake. I'm actually ready to go.
Okay.
But
I just don't. I usually sleep late and then wake up early. And like by 7, I'm late for that. So.
But with the Special Olympics fundraising events happening next Friday and next Saturday, if anybody wants to participate in the golf tournament or go to the Champions for Champions elegant dinner and to meet the NFL players, what number can they call to ask for tickets and to find out more about the event?
They could call 462-0380. And that will go directly to me, or Don will be at hand to get the tickets from Don Nottingham as well. So.
Yeah, are you a football fan?
Well, I know about it. My husband is a sports fanatic.
Okay.
We used to, I used to host numbers of Super Bowl Sunday. And usually my sport is in the kitchen.
Oh, you are so wonderful, Maria. You are such a blessing to the Special Olympics. Very much so.
No, you are too. I know what you do to the community, and thank you for that. I'm glad you're in our team.
Well, we are on your team. I think Ocala's behind your team, and we want to make sure that we get the word. Hey, what you're offering is really, it's a no-brainer. Because the signatures from these NFL superstars that you're inviting to the two events are going to be worth more than you pay to go to the event.
Correct. And, the food alone, I mean, you go out, and this is all tax deductible, and it's, and I'm pretty sure you're going to have a good time.
Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing with us what happened for you. I mean, it was so devastating for you to lose the office that you had. And that was how long ago did you lose? Like 2 weeks ago? So within 2 weeks?
Almost a month now.
Oh, a month. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So we've been in boxes and stuff for over a month now. And,
oh my goodness! Isn't that just
most of the time working in my car?
Oh gosh, God hears every prayer.
Yeah. So
He
but
answers.
it's all for a good reason sometimes. And like I said, I want to have this, I want to meet wonderful people. It's
Well, yeah. Well, for the listeners' sake, I want them to know that when we were at the meeting last night, I asked Maria if we could call her this morning to talk about this, and she didn't want to because, well, I don't know, a couple of reasons, but she didn't want to kind of jinx the opportunity to have this office because all the dots are not signed, whatever, the lines are not signed. But I think this is the kind of story that you, the listener, will tell somebody else. And then we're hoping that you also tell them about this NFL gathering, these NFL players that are going to be at Jambalaya. And somebody knock on John Travolta's door. Would you ask him, would you please come out? Please call us and tell us you will be there, because then we can say you will be there too, and that'll get more people to buy tickets. Robin and I can't be there because we've already got something we've planned to do for that Friday evening, but nobody cares about us being there.
No.
But the NFL players
the NFL
and if you're famous, just call Maria.
Yeah.
Or if you just want to meet some famous people, call Maria.
Right.
Yeah, and you can play golf the next day too. And gosh, we want this to be a big success for you, so that the kids can have their Special Olympics. When is Special Olympics scheduled for?
The events.
Yeah.
Well, we have it all year round. We have events during summer, fall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we just got done with our area bowling, and so the state is coming up. So
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't have 10 minutes to discuss the date. So, they,
All right.
They want to. We have our website sofl.org, and all our schedules are.
All right. SOFL.org. That's SpecialOlympicsFlorida.org. Maria, thank you for taking time out of your morning, and thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you.
And that was a great story. Thank you, Maria. Have a great day. Be careful out there.
Thanks a lot. You too.
All right.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Intervals of clouds and sun today with a couple of showers and a thunderstorm arriving during the afternoon hours over the interior. The high 83 to 87. A leftover shower or thunderstorm this evening, then partly cloudy overnight, those 71 to 75. Clouds and breaks of sun tomorrow with a couple of showers and a thunderstorm, especially in the afternoon.